But again, this is what I'm saying. Revs, consistency, because you're messing with momentum in the game.
It's Houston. Everybody's gonna have a good season in Houston. They have nobody.
Not necessarily.
What did Rodgers do this year without Adams?
He didn't want to be there.
Does not matter. He wanted to play.
He had
wanted
no care in the world for having an advantage to get Rodgers because he said, "I only want to play for that team." Yes, because the center can't sit in the
No.
can't the key anymore.
Wait, hold on.
You going for the Super Bowl.
Heck,
That little
hold
hope going to the
Listen,
Super
hold
Bowl.
on, because that's not what in their conference. And
So-
you're gonna sit
so
here
they have to-
and embarrass yourself on my
They're
show.
not. They're not winning
I
the
said
conference.
No, I heard your words. I'm right
I
here.
said Watson's
No,
declining.
you said Burrow. Let me say what I have. Wow. Hold on. Can I speak?
Look, you can-
Is this
If
my-
they would have lost,
I didn't guarantee the win though. I didn't guarantee it.
Meanwhile, you got the Steelers there, so don't even bring your name up.
Holy shit.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Tampa's gonna pull it out somehow.
This
We
guy
all-
over here.
we all-
See the fans before the New Year's over. Happy New Year to the fans.
Yes.
He wanted to play.
He had
wanted
no care in the world because he said, "I only want to play for that team."
little
Hold on.
going to the
Listen,
Super
hold
Bowl.
on, because that's
So,
how do you
okay,
know?
see.
How do you
I
know?
said
No,
Watson.
I heard your words. I'm right
I
here.
said Watson.
if they would have lost,
I didn't guarantee the win though.
Meanwhile, you got the Steelers there, so don't even bring your name up.
You
Holy-
misunderstand
I'll give
me.
another example.
You misunderstand me. Not because
That's crazy.
You're saying that. Must be nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the Doug Saravo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Going on by, as always, Dougie and the Boys is brought to you by our good friends at...
Wants to list of the role models you may not want, but you may just need.
It is the first episode of 2024. Dougie and the Boys is back for another year.
Yes, sir. Let's get
Yeah,
back to
fucking
rock.
Dave.
And we got to remember the show started with just myself and Big Dave.
Yeah, but that was just boring. You know, you had to add some flavor. You know,
Must be
you gotta add flavor. You know, Jonathan and myself.
Yeah.
You know, it was there. You guys had it, but you know, us two just added more fire to it.
What can we do? It's Dougie and
Yeah.
the Boys now. Dougie
Yeah.
and the Boys. So let's get started with our weekly picks.
Oh,
This is my no. This is my show. We'll get into fantasy later. I have a script set up. We'll get into fantasy later.
No, the script can wait for like 5
No,
minutes.
this is my show, Jimmy. Remember this.
It's
We
Dougie,
don't want to. We
it's
don't
not
want to get
Dougie-
off topic.
It's
We
not
don't-
Dougie. It's not Dougie in the Sportcast. It's Dougie and the Boys.
We don't want to get off topic. So let's get to our weekly picks, and then we'll get into fantasy. All right.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. All right, so
Podcast now.
let's do our playoff predictor weekly picks as always.
Oh shit.
What? My show,
Nah.
right? Right?
No.
All right, let's get this started.
4th place, motherfucker.
The last place. The last week.
The last place.
The last week of the NFL regular season. Fantasy season is over for a lot of people. All right, so let's get this started. This is the week 18 picks. All right, let's get this rolling.
And no Thursday night game tonight.
No Thursday, no Monday.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Only Saturday and Sunday.
It feels weird.
Yeah, it feels weird, but we'll probably get a Monday night game in the playoffs.
Yeah, we are. All right, so there's two sides, NFC, AFC. All right, I'm going to pick I'm gonna pick Dave and Jonathan to do the honors. All right. AFC side is gonna be David. So let's start with you. Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
It's a tough one. Closed out the season. Is Lamar playing this weekend?
No, they're resting all their starters.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
All right, so I'll go with Baltimore.
Huntley's
That's
Huntley's the
crazy.
starter.
But I would go with Baltimore too.
Bro, a fucking lid to a garbage can almost flew at my car.
Yeah,
Must
see?
be nice.
It was fate.
Houston Colts.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Could potentially for the division.
That's tough.
CJ Stroud trying to.
I'm gonna go with Houston.
Jets Patriots. No bias
Here we go.
answers.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Does
I'm gonna go.
does the streak continue or
I'm
does
gonna
it
go
end?
Patriots only because they're getting hot right now. They're playing better than they did earlier in the season. They're actually scoring touchdowns now.
So we're gonna go with Pats.
So I'm gonna go Pats.
Must be nice. Cleveland Cincy.
That's tough.
I think Cleveland's gonna rest everyone too. I think.
Yeah, I might go Cincy on this game.
Jacksonville, Tennessee.
These are like shit games.
So we still don't know if what's his name is playing Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I'll go Tennessee.
Kansas City and the Chargers.
Going Kansas City.
Even though they might rest everyone.
No.
Denver and the Raiders.
Another tough game. We're gonna go Raiders.
Buffalo, Miami.
There we go. For the division.
We don't know who he's picking.
Yeah, I gotta say we all know who he's going towards.
I will say this though, Miami. I mean, they're both going through injuries, but Miami's going through a little bit more.
They're going at the last stretch.
You know what? I'm going Buffalo.
Oh wow! Buffalo to win the division.
Must be nice. All right, Jonathan, let's start with you. Tampa, Carolina.
I'm gonna go with Tampa.
Minnesota, Detroit.
Divisional game. I'm gonna stick with Detroit though.
Atlanta, Saints.
Ooh, that could be for the division
Yeah,
too.
that's gonna be a big game. I'll rock with the Saints though.
Yeah.
Dallas, Commanders.
I'll go with Dallas.
Yeah, because they have to play everyone.
Eagles, G-Men.
Eagles. They have to win now.
Yeah, they do. Chicago, Green Bay.
Ooh, that's the game of the week. I don't care what anybody says.
That's 425 probably game.
I pick Green Bay,
Ooh,
but yeah, like David said,
that's gonna be a good game.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good game.
Seattle, Arizona.
I'll go with
And Seattle has to play everyone too.
And then the Rams and the Niners.
Niners. Rams is sitting not sitting everybody, but Stafford is.
So is San Fran. San Fran and the Rams are sitting everyone.
Oh yeah, so that's basically a toss up.
That is a weird toss up.
Yo, you think that
This would be legit. If this all happens, this would be the playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so now for the playoffs, since we already used David and Jonathan, Jimmy's going to be the NFC side, and I'm going to be the AFC side.
Fair enough.
All right, so Jimmy, NFC side, Philly, Tampa.
Philly.
Green Bay, Detroit.
Ooh. Detroit gets the revenge.
LA, Dallas.
Dallas.
All right, I got the AFC side, Cleveland versus Houston. I'm going with Cleveland.
Of course.
Miami versus Kansas City.
That's a good game.
I feel like Kansas City's going to pull it out, as they always do.
You mean the ref cheese?
Jacksonville, Buffalo. I'm going with Buffalo.
Yeah.
All right, divisional round. NFC side, Detroit, Dallas.
You know what? I'm going to say this. Detroit played a great game in Dallas and got pretty much cheated out of the win. Detroit's going to look to get revenge. I'm going with Detroit.
Philly, San Fran.
Are you building John's picks right now?
Yo, for real.
I'm going to go with San Fran.
All right, AFC side, Kansas City, Buffalo. I'm going with the hottest team in football, Buffalo. Cleveland.
I had the Chargers going, though.
That's a
The
rematch.
Chargers on that side.
Yeah. All right, Cleveland versus Baltimore. I really love the Joe Flacco story. I think it would be great if this is a revenge game for Flacco, and I think it would be great if Joe Flacco went into Baltimore and led a victory against his former team, the Baltimore Ravens. But I just think they are the hottest team all year. I'm still going with Baltimore.
I will say this. You can be the hottest team going in. Once you go into playoffs, you're 0-0. And if you go Lamar's record, Lamar Jackson's 1-3 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
All right. NFC side, conference championship, Detroit, San Fran.
Damn. I know what Doug's trying to go. I should curve it, but San Fran's too good right now.
All right. Buffalo versus Baltimore in the beginning of the year.
This is going to be a game.
This is going to be the game of the week, game of the playoffs, I think. So, in the beginning of the year, I said Baltimore and San Fran. I still believe in Baltimore and San Fran in the Super Bowl. But I'm going with the hottest team in football right now. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to play the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl.
I think the hottest team of the Ravens right now.
Here's my thing with that whole thing, and I was talking to a buddy of mine. Buffalo had their big losses and everything, and Baltimore really hasn't. Baltimore sooner or later is going to have their big loss, and it might come into playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
All right, Super Bowl collective vote. David.
Wow. Buffalo versus the Niners?
That's going to be a good Super Bowl, honestly.
It's tough.
It is a tough one.
Josh Allen finally making it to the fucking bowl.
Buffalo going back to the Super Bowl.
I hate to say it, but I'd probably go Buffalo. More experience into the playoffs. They're probably going to be more hungry.
It'd be first time both quarterbacks go in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Buffalo's been in the playoffs too much not to be hungry to win it
and
all.
like you have Von Miller, it's a veteran guy that could definitely get that team ready.
Jonathan, who you got?
I'm gonna stick with the Niners.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Oh,
That was pretty easy for you, bro.
I feel like the pressure will get to Purdy sooner or later with that, and then but Josh Allen would be calm, cool, collective into that because, like Dave said, playoffs is a different atmosphere.
Yeah, but the thing is with this matchup, Josh Allen's used to trying to carry the team at the end zone or at the red zone. He ain't doing that shit with Chase Young and Nick Bosa at the front lines right there.
Yeah, but I feel like he's definitely going to spread the ball out a lot.
You have to rely on Diggs, Davis,
Cooks. I think they have to rely heavy on the running game.
Kincaid.
But the thing is, I think Buffalo could definitely eliminate the running game of San Fran. So that means it's all on Purdy. So then, those corners are going to freaking do what they have to do just to make sure that nothing happens downfield.
And we saw what happened last time. 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
For what? Against the Bills?
Not Purdy's game when he lost.
Yeah, they just took the running game out, and then it was all on Purdy. So that's what Buffalo's definitely going to do.
Scramble out right, scramble left. Tough. Buffalo's defenders.
Again, if you're just joining us on the Doug Serravo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill, swing on by. We just did our weekly picks and our Super Bowl pick for the year. We got the Buffalo Bills defeating the San Francisco 49ers. Up next is a new segment. It is called Hot Take or Not. And that will happen right after this quick commercial break. We're looking forward to this new segment rather than seeing Jonathan go over the place and be flustered about his hot take. We will be right back.
Damn.
MVP quarterback. And then the other quarterback we have is Derek Carr.
Everything happens to me. Zach Wilson getting hurt happens to me. Not getting let into Bar A happens to me. Going to the hospital after the Jets beat the Titans happened to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Doug Serravo Show, which is brought to you by our good friends at the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by, as always. Dougie and the Boys is brought to you by Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need in your life. You can follow us on all your podcast applications, YouTube and Facebook Live, Serravo Broadcasting, the Doug Serravo Show. All right, now it's time for a hot take or not. So this is how it's going to work. Everyone knows how I love political presidential debates, right?
No.
So we're going to go to our first hot take. And you each get 3 minutes to prove why it's a hot take or not. And if you guys feel like interrupting, go ahead. But after that 3 minutes, we go on to the next person. So we're going to start with David. Hot take or no hot take? Are the Miami Dolphins pretenders or contenders? Your time starts now.
I mean, that's tough. I'd say they're still contenders. They still got two good wide receivers in Tyreek Hill and Waddle. Waddle's been down this past couple of games, so that out another, deep threat. They got great backfield. Mostert injured last game. I believe Achane was up. They're the fastest team in NFL, so I just think they have to relax, settle it. Defense is falling apart just a little bit, but if they can score points, they can win games, in my opinion.
Yeah, they can steal on both sides of the ball. I think they definitely are contenders. But I mean, they definitely right now are frauds.
I don't think you can call them pretenders all you want, but once the playoff starts, it's a whole new season. We don't know how they're gonna play compared to other teams.
Well, we gotta see how Tua's gonna play because it's also gonna be Tua's first playoff appearance.
Tua also played the whole season.
Yeah, and he didn't get hurt.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Look at Jonathan.
He did, but I don't know. I think the Dolphins are pretenders, to be honest. They haven't beat any teams that.
They only beat one team that over 500, and that was Dallas on the road.
Right. So I don't know. They could prove me wrong again. Don't get me wrong. They do have the tools for that. They do. Tyreek Hill alone is a fucking menace. So they could prove me wrong.
I still think they're contenders, not pretenders just yet.
They're in the middle for me, honestly, because they have moments where they can.
Yeah, that's better.
Like there's moments where they could be contenders, but also. They haven't really only one team they beat over 500. That's it. Everybody else they lost to was over 500.
The thing is,
besides Tennessee,
you look at their how we've had them most of the season in their playoffs, and if you look at it, their playoffs are easily matched up for them to take the win.
Yeah,
because they'll have most of the time they had home field advantage throughout the season.
Well, if they win this weekend, they'll have the number 2 seed. They'll have 2 home games if they win.
Yeah.
Maybe 3. Somebody knocks off Baltimore, which that could very much happen.
See, the thing with Miami, they always start off well, and then they finish off bad.
Yeah, because
they got Buffalo though.
Nigga, Buffalo's the only team that actually beat top contender teams. Like, they beat Miami already. They beat Dallas.
Buffalo every season comes in as a top team in the AFC, and they find a way to lose.
Yeah, but I feel like this this season they turn around at the right time. They're turning the corner at the right time to be either the 2 seed or even a playoff contender.
Yeah, but we've seen the same thing with the Vikings. The Vikings were top team coming into the playoffs. What, last year, the year before, and the playoffs came and they blew it.
Oh, Kirk Cousins fucking blew that one. I mean, I'll put more faith in Josh Allen than I would in Kirk Cousins.
You can't say that because Josh Allen, what was it, last year? When him and Diggs got into the big fight and he wasn't passing the ball to Diggs anymore in the last quarter to win a playoff matchup. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, but this year you don't hear from Diggs that much. He's not complaining. He's getting his touches. It's just it's different playmaking.
Now we might not hear it, but you don't know what's going
No,
on.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, but he's very verbal on that on his social media with that whole entire thing. So we would have heard a little bit of something. But it's just been quiet for him the last couple weeks.
Because they've been winning, that's why.
Oh yeah, they've been winning. Yeah, even though he hasn't getting the ball, he has been winning. But there'll be moments I think he'll get the ball a lot.
There's gonna be moments he needs the ball.
Right, that's exactly it.
That's the big thing, and when he needs
Yeah.
the ball, is he gonna get the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's now time for the second hot take or no hot take. We're going to go with Jonathan this time around. The New Orleans Saints would be better than 9-8 or 8-9 with a difference in quarterback play.
Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think so. With Derek Carr, Kamara, and Olave. I mean, they do have good receivers, but Derek Carr is a really good quarterback. He's an underrated quarterback, in my opinion, and has been for the past couple of years.
Do we
A lot
think
of people
it's line issues?
But you watch their games. There's games where Kamara hasn't done anything. Kamara was stopped. Kamara couldn't get any receiving catches. You notice that if you shut down Kamara most of the time, none of the other receivers are doing anything.
Yeah.
Do we think it's a line issue though too? Like the Lions.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
That's if he had enough time, I feel like he could be more decisive.
Yeah.
In the pocket, which I don't, because he is a very good quarterback. We saw what was it, back in 2012, maybe no, like 17 maybe. His MVP run he almost had if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, at the end of the season, he literally got hurt.
Yeah, like, that's what gave Brady the freaking the MVP trophy. David Carr got hurt, and David Carr was playing better than anyone.
Yeah.
He was outplaying everyone.
He's not a bad QB.
He's not.
I don't think it's not the QB position. It's more so everything else, like you said, Jimmy, like the O line.
Yeah, O line, the running back.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he needs to pass the ball more to like maybe stop looking for the home run ball and like start playing like crossers or like even slants, because every time they're looking for a home run ball. Yeah, you gotta catch him off guard once in a while, and you will.
Yeah.
Whoever you're playing against, you'll catch him off guard once in a while.
Big disappointment this season.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Thomas, yeah.
oh yeah.
Ever since his injury and that little holdout he was doing that one season.
Dave, remember that game against the Jags? How many receptions he had that game? And you were flipping out. They were flipping out the entire time.
Yeah, but I mean the bigger issue with the Saints, in my opinion, that question shouldn't be focused on the quarterback. It should be on Kamara, because if the running game was there, for sure.
Well, there were problems earlier in the year within the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't know what quarterback they wanted.
It was very inconsistent on who was starting.
Yeah,
I mean, would you rather Derek Carr or
you
Winston?
could say it's like Chicago Bears fans.
Yeah, they're experimenting. I guess they're trying to see what fits.
Yeah.
It's like the Chicago Bears fans. They don't know what they want, either Fields or not.
It's like Dougie and his fantasy team.
Yeah, it's like the fantasy team. Sometimes you just forget who you want.
All right, now it's time.
Who's on the bench?
It's now time for our third hot take or no hot take. We're going to go with Jimmy on this one.
I said this before too.
Jim Harbaugh will be the next head coach of the LA Chargers or New England Patriots.
Oof. So we're saying that. You're saying that Belichick will leave.
Yes.
So
Just about.
yeah, I feel like Belichick will go to the Chargers, so maybe he will go to New England, because they already have a top defense already. It's the running game. The running defense is pretty good. They gotta get their players back for the passing, but they'll figure it out. Jim Harbaugh will be that defensive coach that will get them going.
I think
But
the big question is Jim Harbaugh going to come into the NFL?
I think he comes back. I think he's already. I think when they win because I think they're going to win a national championship.
I think
Their team is too good this year. I think he gets finally gets his national title, and then he goes up out there into either into Massachusetts or into Cali. Who knows? Or maybe not. Maybe he goes somewhere else. You know.
But regardless, you think he's coming to the NFL, though, right?
I think he will. I think it's finally time for him to come back. He's been talking about it too. That he wants to come back.
I think he could if he rides that wave, especially if they win that championship, if they win a chip this season.
Oh yeah, because and players will have to go play for him.
And they said that he hired his agent, which is an agent for a lot of NFL players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever goes over will have to go play. But I think he would rather. If I was him, I would go to New England because you already have a good Chargers need a lot of work on the defensive end. The front's good. It's their corners that need a lot of work.
I'll tell you what. I would, out of the teams I would like to see him go to, I would like to see him go to the Raiders.
That wouldn't be bad.
You're wrong on that. No.
I'd like him to go to the Raiders.
No,
that wouldn't be a bad thing, no.
Hold on, let me talk. Is this my show? It's like right now. It's just you guys on the show. I think Antonio Pierce is going to be the head coach of the Raiders. That we all know.
I think he deserves that spot, but you rather have Jim Harbaugh. You rather him over Jim Harbaugh. You're out of your mind.
Well, I would say this.
He fits the culture of the Las Vegas team.
Antonio Pierce would be
Jim Harbaugh is a proven failure in the NFL.
How's he proven failure? How's he proven failure? He had a great season when he had in San Fran.
Yeah, and they lost to the Ravens.
Don't matter. He took him. That team was shit, and then when he came in, he transformed that team to be playoff contenders immediately.
Maybe that's just Mace talking about hating Michigan.
Yeah, it's not like when Saban came in and tried doing that to the Jaguars and he failed.
They're also talking about the Commanders needing a head coach possibly after the end of the season.
Yeah, Ron Rivera should be out the door.
I think
so. They'll find him a job. Like he usually will find a job for himself.
Yeah, again, and end up getting a head coach.
Well, what about Carolina? Carolina needs a head coach.
Going back.
Goes or freaking Harbaugh.
Or Belichick.
It'll take a couple years, but that division.
I think if they fire Belichick, he's just going to retire.
I think they mutually agree to go separate ways. That's what I think's going to happen.
We say that we agree, but realistically,
they're not going to put out that they fired him. They're going to mutually agree.
I've been saying this, and I've talked to Rob at work, who's a Patriot fan also.
Who?
Rob, the offloader. I think.
You mean Robert?
New England keeps him for one more year, and they see how he does next year. And after next year, they don't make the playoffs, and they're gonna get rid of him. I think they give him one more season.
Just give him 1 year extension.
Yeah. Because he signed a 2-year contract on the offseason, a 2-year extension, I believe it was.
Right.
So you give him one more year, doesn't pan out, you pay him off, and you let him go.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the future holds for him, but we're speculating.
You already gave him a contract extension in the offseason. Why not give him one more year?
Yeah, because we also thought that Mac Jones was the answer. I mean, for them, they're probably going to go off.
Just like he thought the Patriots were going to go on a run.
They did just late.
They could have. They could have went on a run.
If they beat the Jets, they'll be five wins. They'll have 5 wins.
All right. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Doug Strauss Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. It is now time for our final hot take or no hot take. With the arrest of Wander Franco, Franco will never play in the MLB. Will never play in an MLB game again.
I don't even know that's a hot take. I don't think he's ever.
I think.
I don't think he's ever.
For being what happened and everything, I don't think he should be allowed in. He might be blackballed.
And the way everything went down too. Him running,
Yeah.
him not showing up to court just made it even worse.
Oh yeah, it just made it look guilty.
I don't think it's the question is Wander Franco going to play MLB a game, because at this point is Wander Franco going to go to jail, and it's from what it looks like, yes.
Yeah. So and for how long we don't know how long the because it's different laws from their country and here. I don't know how strict they are over there with that type of stuff.
No, over there it's bad.
I know. Yeah, I figured it's bad.
They incarcerate you. You go into that jail cell, man. It's a whole new
Yeah,
world.
he's probably, as we speak right now, he's probably in custody. He's probably getting beat up right now.
Beat up.
Well, I can't say it on here.
That's not even the half.
Yeah, we can't say what we really want to say.
He should have just stood with his cousin.
Should have. No knee pads, bro.
Oh my God.
All right, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we have much more to get to. The Doug Strabo Show is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. As always, Dougie and the Boys is brought to you by
Unsolicited role models. The role models you may not want, but you may just need.
Must Be Nice. And again, I just want to thank my friend for letting me set up this podcast in his lovely new condo. We'll be right back.
Thank Mike.
Use lube.
You guys are hilarious. We'll be right back. Did you not say Joe Burrow?
I said Washington.
You said Burrow.
No.
Well, what about Tampa? Oh, never mind.
With piano, I actually played piano from 3rd to 6th grade.
Best one I did was when I did the whiskey glasses and the.
Look at you in the mirror and see what you look like.
I'm not the president.
Lamar didn't really get started until the 2nd season.
I'm gonna say this.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
You gotta feel a win somehow, some way.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
I feel like it's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people,
Overpay for DeGrom, and I think this is a great way for us to gather.
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
Here, with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why did Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him.
There's a lot of things we can have checked out.
So talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, no matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that. If the Saints play good, I'll move with the Saints.
Team names.
Different names. That's the only difference.
Have to file
it's like Devil Rays and Rays.
They have to file it on.
Must be nice.
Anyway, what does that mean? Must be nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Doug Strabo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. It is now time for my favorite segment, the Immaculate Grid.
God, dude, you went basketball. I might get no one on this.
Well, 20 points per game per season. Wouldn't Luka be?
You put Luka probably to 20 points, yeah.
Yeah,
Luka or Kyrie.
Luka would be one.
Jazz. Karl Malone.
No, let's go with Donovan Mitchell.
Or Donovan Mitchell. Karl Malone would have been
Pelicans.
Anthony Davis.
I was gonna say Anthony Davis. Oh, we got the freaking big boys out of the way. Okay, now.
All right,
God.
let's see. Now we got guys that played on the same team.
God. Mavs and Kings. No, Jason Kidd didn't play on the Kings, did he? I don't think. No, that's.
No.
Yeah. I know he played on the Mavs. Damn, you picked a hard one.
I just went with the grid of the day.
Jesus.
Mavs and Kings.
Or Mavs in Toronto. That's a. What about, wait, Gobert? Did he play for Jazz? No, right?
Timberwolves.
Yeah, but he also played for Jazz too. Hold on, damn. This is hard. I was waiting for like a hockey one to throw. You were going to throw it our way.
Next week.
Oh no, I won't get anybody. Maybe I will, but
Mavs and Kings.
He played Vince Carter just played for the Raptors.
No, he
played for Raptors, the Nets.
He played for. I know he played with the Mavericks. Did he play with the Kings?
I don't think he played for the Kings.
No,
he might have.
The Raptors, the Mavericks, the Nets.
It's probably gonna tell you. And oh, he did.
He played with the Raptors.
Yeah, and then he got
with the Raptors.
Yeah, and he got traded in 2004 to the Nets.
I didn't know he played with the Mavericks. That's a good one. That's a good pull.
Later on in his career.
Yeah, damn. All right, but Jazz and Kings. That's tough.
The only players I know are now, so. And that's very.
I'm trying to think, like, player-wise.
What about the Pelicans?
Pelicans and Kings. You're probably old school for most of these.
Probably.
Damn, this is tough.
Mavericks and Kings.
It's tough.
Jazz, Kings.
Because the Mavericks, the only person I could think of that was shopped around a lot was Tim Hardaway.
But Tim Hardaway, I don't think Kings. Definitely Mavs. But I don't think Kings. We don't think it. That's the thing. But we don't think of a lot of King players. This is a doozy. We're missing second place. Where the hell did he go? Damn, this is
Kings.
There he is. All right, John. If you could get some of these players, John, I'll be impressed.
Kings and Mavs. Harrison Barnes, yes sir. Harrison Barnes is Kings and Mavs.
Oh, I think you're right.
Put him in, boy.
Oh, I forgot about him.
How the fuck you forget about Harrison Barnes,
dude?
Bro?
No, it's there.
Be nice.
Wow.
Jazz and Kings.
That's gonna be. Dude, I think the last two. I think the Jazz and freaking Pelicans are gonna be tough.
Yeah, I was putting in the comment section. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
I didn't even know you were gone.
Nah, bro.
Oh, I think I know. This is just a random guess.
Shut the fuck up, dog. No way, dog. Shut the fuck up.
Who did he put in?
Rudy Gay's a good one, but Doug, you fucking looked
you
him
got
up.
the list on the side.
No, he was all over the place. Rudy Gay.
You looked him up, bro. All right, let's see. Jazz and Raptors is a good one too.
Toronto. Who left Toronto?
Jazz.
Lowry?
No, Lowry went to the Heat after Raptors.
Before he went somewhere else, I thought.
Nah.
Then he jumped around for a hot second.
No. Not Lowry.
No.
I'm trying to think.
Oh.
I'm also trying to go back to that playoff.
You know who's Raptors and Pelicans? It's got to be Danny Green.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Maybe not.
Danny Green.
Maybe not. But Danny Green
he is.
Man, bro.
Oh, he's not.
He's not.
I guess he wasn't on the. Because he was on the Pelicans, I think.
Let's put a future Zion Williams.
No, because Williams been there the entire time. You can't say him.
Zion Williams gonna be a future.
Yo, where's Cam Thomas at now?
Phoenix, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, he started with Atlanta anyway. Never mind.
And he went to the Nets.
No, he went to the Nets. I'm talking about Reddish. I meant Reddish, but Reddish started with Atlanta.
What about Reddick? Wasn't Reddick did Reddick jump around?
He did, but not.
I don't know where he.
Oh shit! No, JJ was on the Pelicans, but he was also on the Sixers and the Clippers, I believe, and Magic. Those are the only teams he was on.
No, he was also on Philly.
Who was this? Who was that center from Toronto?
Pascal, Siakam?
No, Jonas.
Yes, he's on the Pelicans. Put that one in.
He's on the Pelicans.
Yeah, Jonas.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know his first name.
Bro, you got a list next to you, bro.
No, he got traded he's on Memphis, right?
Yeah, you've been quiet the entire time. It says and then it comes out of nowhere.
Put Jonas in. I believe his first name is Jonas, and the rest.
No, but isn't he on Memphis?
Yeah, but he got traded twice.
Doesn't mean he didn't.
Yeah, he was on the Pelicans though. He was on the Pelicans.
You sure?
Yeah, I know for a fact. Put Jonas.
No, because he got traded. He got traded for Marc Gasol.
Fuck.
Put it. Do it.
Doug, just put it.
I don't think so, though.
We got 2 left.
You think it's Valanciunas or maybe this one?
Herbert? No.
Nah, no. Valanciunas got to be.
All right, we'll try this guy.
See? All right. Kings and Pelicans? I don't know, man.
Or Jazz and Toronto.
Jazz and Toronto, you got me stumped on that one.
Yeah,
Kings and Pelicans, I have it right there on the tip of my tongue, bro, because...
Put fucking Harrison Barnes. Fuck it.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes again.
No. I don't think he...
Damn, I can't even think. John has been carrying our asses.
Trying to think.
I'm trying to go...
Oh! No, Seth isn't there, is he? Seth Curry?
Jordan?
He was on...
Seth is another journeyman. He's been fucking...
But was he on the Kings? I don't think he was on the Kings, though.
Yeah, he was on the Kings. Seth Curry, Steph
and was he also on the Pelicans?
Oh, put him. Put Seth Curry. This motherfucker said, y'all might as well do soccer.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys want to do soccer?
Nah, man, that was a joke.
No, I would be like this the entire time.
All right. Wait, what team are we talking about?
Just put Steph Curry for
Steph Curry.
Pelicans, Kings?
Yeah.
What about Jordan Clarkson?
Jazz.
But he's been moved all over the place.
Not that
much. Did he move to Jazz? Did he move to Jazz in Toronto? We don't know.
Nah, not that much. He hasn't been moved around that
Just
much.
put in Seth Curry and we'll see what happens.
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
Man. Did he answer? Scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see those last 2.
Boogie?
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Yo, we suck.
And who else?
And Rudy Gay was on the Raptors, too. That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Rudy Gay's wife.
Damn.
Oh, how did we forget about Dirk?
Well, Dirk, yeah, you put Dirk, or you could put Luka too. Doesn't matter.
Karl Malone played for the Jazz.
I told you Karl Malone would be up there in that side.
Must be nice.
I think he was the leader. I think he's an all-time leader. Him and Dirk are all-time leaders.
I think Mike too.
Yeah, Mike is one too.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's time. Now it's time for your must be nice moment of the day.
Damn, you really took the conversation we had to heart about getting new categories and everything. I appreciate you, Doug.
Anytime.
Must be nice.
All right, now it's time for the must be nice moment of the day.
Oh, you gonna bring it up?
Yeah, no, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, must be nice. So if you guys were following us for many months, we did our fantasy bracket for NFL. And I was hoping you did a Throwback Thursday, but I guess you didn't look at the clip. Anyway, our results are in for our bet that we had. So, as you see on the screen, we have the places. besides one person. Because, must be nice.
Must be nice, Dougie.
But,
Coming
So-
in fourth
no,
place.
you know what? The biggest must be nice moment of the day is that Dougie left Amari Cooper on the bench with like 50 fantasy points.
Total one.
52.
Who would have won and been safe and would have dropped Jimmy into the fight against me, and Jimmy
I would have
would have
lost. Even though I put up good points, I still would have lost against. But it doesn't matter.
Yep.
But also, when you don't play, when also you don't take out a player hurt, and you don't switch them out, and you don't switch them out at the last moment.
You know what's funny though? Between me and Doug, last week when he was going up against you, I told him, I was like, bro, Amari Cooper is not playing this. Take him out, and he still lost.
Yeah, literally, I'm just. But
Jimmy,
I
look at
also
that.
put
tried.
in Travis Etienne in the last second too.
I tried. I figured Doug was gonna lose the last week regardless.
I kept
But
saying
I
this
Must
for
be
months.
nice.
I figured, hey, maybe he can put up a fight against Jimmy. Let me let him know Amari Cooper is not playing. He swapped him out, and he still got beat.
Listen, what started this whole thing? If we want to go back, when we first drafted, who drafts Waddle over Tyreek Hill? That's still
I
on the
did
board.
not draft Waddle over Hill.
I
You
picked Hill
did.
first.
I picked Waddle, and then I could have gotten Tyreek Hill after
But you
that,
did
back
it though.
to back.
You did it though.
Getting ready.
And Dave picked him right up
So
with Pickens.
I saw this meme on Instagram. This is how I feel right now about my team, or about the whole fantasy season. Let's take a listen to Donald Trump.
Oh no.
No, but he said it right.
We were getting ready for a big celebration. We were winning everything, and all of a sudden it was just called off. We were getting ready.
This motherfucker.
That's how we were getting ready. I was getting ready to celebrate.
Oh yeah, getting ready to celebrate this Sunday at Dave. You want to announce where we're going?
And then all of a sudden, we lose. My team loses. How did that happen?
A couple things that Tripoli already.
Amari Cooper sat on the bench and put up 52 points. So
Also-
realistically, if Cooper was in, I would have won. So we can't really call this a fair win for David, because I
It's a fair
fucked up.
win. You traded Cooper Kupp for Higgins.
All right,
I would have.
Yeah, but Cup hasn't done anything all season. He's been on my bench. Come on.
Yeah, but
All
still,
right, let's
for Doug, it would have been fine for him.
let's forget about I lost, because I
No,
have
let's
to
not
pay.
forget about you.
I
lost.
have. Hold on. Let me talk on my show. No one. Let's not make this roasting Doug. You're not Dave Fisher, okay? Let's talk on serious matter right now, because I accepted defeat. I lost fair and square. My responsibility.
I have a question though. Hold on before. Where's that sign?
What sign?
The sign that was on your forklift the other day.
Melvin took the forklift.
Damn it, Melvin.
So let's talk to Dave now. Dave, you're the winner. Where are we going?
So, I think we come to a collective agreement that we're gonna go to Arugas because it's a sports bar. They got a good selection of tap.
Yep.
And we could have a good time there.
Yeah, must be nice. You boys get your 2 free drinks. I get 3.
Damn.
Must be nice.
You know.
What's the third drink, Jimmy? Is that a special?
Oh well, we'll find out Sunday.
Oh,
no, it's beer.
shit. It's a special on the menu.
No, Doug, it's whatever. We bet on a drink. It's whatever I choose.
Yeah, but you just don't.
I don't know, Doug. I might
Just
have
don't
to-
overdo it.
I might have to ask for a ride home.
You might be asking for a ride home?
Yeah, fuck you. I might get freaking turned up.
Oh fuck, Doug.
You might Uber.
I might have to Uber. I might have to do Shulater Express.
Must be nice.
We'll see. Don't know. It was a good year for the fantasy football. I know it was Doug's first year doing it.
I'm gonna say
are vets. You guys are vets at it. He didn't do bad. It's just there's a couple things that he doesn't. You need to change.
I came in first place in this league in my other league, but I'm gonna say, Doug, what have you learned from your first year of fantasy football?
Check it every goddamn week, man.
No, this wasn't my first year. I've done it many times.
Oh, but that does not help your case, Doug.
Yeah, it does not help your case.
I've done it many times. No, here, you want to know what happened? The one year I had a winning record, I had the team, but I paid my good friend $10 or $20 to run the team. He did the draft for me, so that was the only winning season I had. All time, I probably have like a 30.
So you're saying you're bad at drafting?
Realistically, yeah.
And managing.
And managing. But I didn't realize Keenan Allen wasn't going to play. I didn't realize Cooper was going to put up. I didn't realize Cooper was going to put up 52 points.
Check it dude. It's not just the like when you optimize. Check who they're going against.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It would have the green bar under like, hey, this person might have a good game against this person.
I've noticed that whole optimizer thing is total shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why I lost, because I optimized. I had Cooper on.
But we told you not to delete, like not to.
No, but I had. Hold on, let me talk. I had Cooper on.
Don't get frustrated. Okay.
I had Cooper on for that week. Amari Cooper was starting, and then I optimized it, and they put Cooper on the bench. So realistically,
yeah, but you gotta go by your own gut feeling.
Realistically, we should have won this. We were going to win.
Should have.
And then all of a sudden,
AI take care of it. You let an AI take care of your team.
You got don't listen to it sometimes. Just you got to trade out one.
All of a sudden, I lost, and no one.
Hold on, it's not we should have won because we won.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, but first of all, no one does things like I do. No one wins like I do. I'm a winner. I was supposed to win this one from the get-go, and I guess I got ahead of myself by putting out that bet, thinking I'd get a free drink, free tab, but
you did win. You did. You won us some drinks. Bro,
I'm gonna say this:
don't count your chickens before they hatch. Is all I gotta say.
Came in thinking you were gonna win like the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah. Oh damn. Doug, your problem is that
the fans didn't. Must be nice.
Doug, your problem is that if I didn't say nothing to change your team, you probably was.
We helped
you though. If I didn't say nothing to you, you wouldn't have this. You would have kept the same team.
Yeah, but it happens. It happens. It was all for fun.
It was a good run. It was fun, bro.
6-9.
At the end of the day, it was fun.
Yeah, and now we're going out for a drink.
Yep.
A couple drinks.
So we're gonna do. We're doing a vlog for that. I'm gonna have my mics, my phone, and just film whatever. It's not gonna be. Oh, guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
You just get our reactions and everything.
Whatever we talk about.
Yeah.
Some bullshit will come up.
And I understand. Well, I'm hoping it's not going to happen. I understand there's a date there for me, according to Jimmy.
A date.
Yeah.
I don't know the date.
Jimmy's bringing Mike.
No, Jimmy's bringing a stuffed animal. He said.
I'm bringing Lick My.
No, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll come back. We have much more to get to. This is why David was talking that we get off subject from Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But that wasn't me who started though. It was actually John Boy. So you kiss my ass.
Somewhere the Devils blew this game. Another game giving up 5+ goals. And it's frustrating. And I'm just sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, you can't make these sloppy turns.
Wait, you're on a run?
Yeah, we are.
Oh my god, after starting, what were you, 1-6? Oh, fuck! But now you're on a run?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We won
but it's wrong for me to say the Patriots are going to go on a run.
First round picks. Yo, Jimmy. Hold on, Jimmy, dap it up real quick. You just made my point. Dap it up real quick.
But he's definitely not what the trophy he's gonna have.
But that's not the point we're making.
you saying in the beginning of the show?
Oh, no.
Tampa Bay World Series.
Don't even go there, first of all.
We have the clip.
Yes.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even people.
Overpay for DeGrom, and
So I think this is a great way for us to gather some
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
Here with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why didn't Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him.
There's a lot of things we can have checked out. So
talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, no matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
But to go and like react from a fiscal standpoint and from a civil rights standpoint to close everything, I find it hard to get behind.
Thanks to Democrats. Thanks to the Democrats, by the way.
Nancy Pelosi should not be 84 years old and still be sitting as the House Speaker.
Like an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Actually, like can get in there and like do things. Like Donald Trump Jr. Like
Puerto Rican. You're Latino.
I'm an American.
I would like Ivanka to run.
Yeah, or Tulsi Gabbard. She's.
He wanted to play.
He had
wanted
no care in the world because he said, "I only want to play for that team."
Hold on. Listen, hold on, because that.
How do you
know?
know?
How do you know?
said
No, I heard your words. I'm right
I
here.
said Watson.
No.
If they would have lost, I didn't guarantee the win though.
Meanwhile, you got the Steelers there, so don't even bring your name up.
I'll give another example.
You misunderstand me. Not because
That's crazy.
You're saying that's
Must be nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the Doug Saravo Show, which is brought to you by the Monkey Bar and Grill. Swing on by. Dougie and the Boys is brought to you by
Unsolicited role models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need.
So there are rumors going on that Blake Snell has privately expressed interest in playing for the New York Yankees. So the New York Yankees do get everybody. It's honestly amazing how all these players want to be a New York Yankee.
It's not a done deal, though.
No, but he's expressing interest, and
Yeah,
that
he's expressing
blows.
interest doesn't mean that's where the money is.
But that blows my mind. That
Why?
you're going, a former right is going to go to the New York Yankees.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
Who
a
wouldn't want to go play for the
disgrace.
Yankees?
I would not want to play for the
How's
Yankees.
that a disgrace? You know what? Half these guys are following money and championships.
No, but to go to the Yankees is the biggest disgrace in the world.
It's not.
It's for you. It is your Tampa Bay Rays fan, but for
that
everybody
Yankee
else,
logo and the way they force players to shave their facial hair, it baffles my mind that you're going to take part in that cult.
Yo, Doug.
Nah,
Yo,
I'm just trying to mess with David. I could
I'm
care
just
less.
saying,
I could care less where Blake Snell goes to. I had to guess see if David got riled up.
they would just sit there composed.
I had to see if he gets riled up. Now, good for Blake. I hope he goes wherever he's happy. But Harrison Bader has agreed to a contract with the New York Mets, 1 year, $10 million. Is he going to have a bounce back year on the other side of New York and Queens?
Never know, but he could.
One
Definitely
would hope
could.
so, but with his track record, I don't know. I would give
Would be
it.
DH maybe? Maybe it could be DH.
Yeah. He's
Because
injured.
you got Nimmo in center.
Yeah, Nimmo. Yeah, you're not taking Nimmo. Nimmo has been very consistent, so I would keep him there. He
But
makes
let's-
ridiculous plays.
Let's get to the real business in New York City. It's looking more and more unlikely that Pete Alonso will have a contract extension.
Well, I don't know about that.
We still got some time. I'll give it. All right, going into mid-February.
I say like February. Well, you're
I'll tell you
more
this.
news.
Pete Alonso should get out of New York with the Mets.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Listen, I'm sorry. Pete Alonso spent all his time there for nothing. If he's going to go somewhere, we all know Pete Alonso is going to go chase the money and chase the championship. And if anywhere he's gonna go, whether it's the Dodgers, who get everybody now,
Yeah.
the Braves, the Yankees,
I love
the
that
Red
point, Dave.
Sox, I think that Pete Alonso should run with his tail tucked and go to somebody else.
If he does, he should go to the Rangers.
Yeah, that'd be good for him. I don't know. I feel like for him, he might think he's too loyal to that team, and then stay. That could probably be his problem. I mean, I would love for him to stay. I would love for him to stay. But at the same time, if he wants to go chase it, I'm not gonna be mad at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this: with the team the Mets have now, and the way the player that Pete Alonso is and he plays, do you really think he should stay in New York with the Mets?
Yeah.
I think he could. I think he should.
Because Mets aren't fully in rebuild mode.
Yeah, they're like they're in the middle.
He's the heart. He's the heart and the soul of that organization.
Yeah, him and Lindor are definitely like the two like captains.
Yeah.
Especially the pieces we're picking up, and then we have Diaz coming back.
But it's not just the Mets. That the way that organization is run is disorganized.
Well, I think because they're cleaning up a little bit after because that year with what's his name, and now he's gone, and now somebody else is in, and now we have a different head coach.
But that organization gives up on players easily.
Yeah.
Well, who says that Pete Alonso's not sitting there saying, "Oh, when they're going to give up on me"?
Maybe.
And there were rumors. There were rumors that he could have been traded at the deadline. Chicago was interested. Milwaukee was interested.
But he wasn't.
Yeah, but if you're going to throw him in the trade deadline talks, if I was an athlete and I see my name in the trade deadline,
you can't feel some type of way about that if you're an athlete.
Yeah, it is what it is.
No offense, but if you're openly saying this person is up for trade or everyone's up for trade, that means you have no faith in your players. You don't stand behind your players. I hate when teams say, "Oh, everybody's up for trade."
Because it's
there are players that are not up
it's
for
business.
trade.
But
I'm
at the
sorry.
end of the day, you don't say that. Look at the Yankees this year. Look at the Yankees. They had a bad season, right, David?
Yep.
Where did they say, "Oh, LeMahieu's available, Stanton's available, Judge is available"? They didn't say any.
Yankee fans were scared. Judge was possibly
Yeah,
left.
But they just signed him to a contract. They did not say, "Oh, they're available just because we're missing the playoffs."
Exactly.
They went out. I hate the Yankees with the passion. Dave knows it. But they went out and they got Juan Soto. They may go out and get another pitcher. What are the Mets realistically? What are the Mets doing? Absolutely nothing.
Everybody's for trade.
The Mets are doing absolutely nothing. Steve Cohen, Wilpon, who cares? It's the same. They're doing the same thing.
But how do you know they're not doing anything behind the scenes, trying to get trades instead of just buying players?
Different. It's behind the scenes. They're not openly saying this person's up for trade. If you say that I'm openly up for trade, everybody's available for trade, you have no faith in me as a player at that point. If you say it behind closed doors, it's a different story. Behind closed doors is behind closed doors.
But this isn't publicly. You just said it. This is that there's been talks that it's sources in media saying this shit that Pete Alonso might be up for trade. That there's trade talks.
Yeah, but Alonso even said that.
I'm sorry.
Alonso said it at the deadline.
Alonso said this himself.
After last year, and what the Mets did with their pitchers, I wouldn't even be safe in New York. I would not feel safe to say I want a contract extension.
Yeah, but the thing was though, we only signed Verlander for that 2 years, and then Scherzer was on his last year.
It doesn't matter. You guys, Mets fans, hold on. Mets fans, Verlander was only signed for a 2 year. He was signed for a 2 year mega contract. Come on. You telling me that they didn't have faith to keep him for 2 years?
Maybe, yeah, but I think they just saw the result, and it's like, should we deal with this for another year? That's why we looked at it. Should they deal with it for another year? Same with Scherzer.
What
Then
results?
you have Sega that Sega that's pitching out of his mind right now.
Verlander was pitching good baseball. He wasn't shit in the bed.
No, because this is the thing, Dave. You're not thinking about. Yeah, I get you the sentiments about the players and whatnot. They're giving up, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and players don't like it. But at the end of the day, manager's gonna see money wise. Verlander, we paid a lot of money for him. he's not producing the way we want to.
They
So
got half the money back.
and they're looking long term. So they're saying Verlander's not gonna provide and give us the results we want, and we're not gonna win with him. So get rid of him now while we can, and then get new players.
But you're still paying for him.
The Mets are still paying for Max Scherzer. Think about it. They're still paying Max Scherzer, and he's not even on the team no more.
That's on them, but they needed to make cap. They needed to make room
For
the
what?
cap.
For what? Who are they bringing in?
So if you maybe they want to do this the right way this time and not just go for veterans and pay a shit ton of money for just any other players, because now hopefully they realize money doesn't get you wins. You need players that can support each other and play together.
But this falls back into me saying that the Mets overpaid for Verlander.
Yeah, you are right about that. They did overpay.
No, we did agree with you that we overpaid for him.
I was hoping that he would produce, because he literally had just won a fucking World Series, though. You get what I'm saying?
But
even though they overpaid, I know. So it backfires. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
So you're telling me a player that is producing on the Mets as a pitcher, you're just gonna trade him away or give up on him? Who says that Pete Alonso's not sitting at home saying that could be me next?
Yeah, but also too, there could be things behind the scenes with them that we don't know about. They're not going to mention it at all. We don't know what happened behind doors with them. Maybe they wanted out. Maybe Verlander, Scherzer wanted out because hey, I already made my money. I just want to get that. If you're going to trade me, trade me. They don't care at this point. But Alonso,
it was a big waste of time.
It is a waste of time, but at the same time,
in hindsight, it was. In hindsight, you could easily say that. But what if it did work out? What if they were getting a shit ton of wins and they were pitching out of their minds?
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of after we got rid of them, we're actually winning a decent amount of games. Like not enough games to make the playoffs, but we had enough. Like we're going around the corner.
Yeah.
But if we get Diaz back, get a solid another pitcher. Who knows?
All right, so go ahead, finish your point. Then I'm gonna go.
The minor league people coming up, they're looking pretty good. Like we brought up 2 people last year that are playing pretty good.
Because the same thing can be said about the Yankees. What if Soto? He's playing phenomenal on the other team when he comes to the Yankees, which happens like we did with Stanton, where he's playing subpar the past couple of years he's been with the Yankees, and the same shit happens to Soto. That's considered a backfire to me.
But how old is Juan Soto compared to Verlander? Come on.
No,
why would you overpay? Why would you pay someone $40 million per year at 38 years old?
That aspect, okay, I understand that aspect. But I'm just saying, in general, doesn't matter your age. If you're paying a shit ton of money for somebody, it can still backfire at the end. I don't care if you're 38 or 35. I don't think they should have paid that much money for Verlander. But if he's producing, he's producing. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You get what I'm saying?
You say it doesn't matter the age. But
no, not
especially Verlander, Aaron Rodgers. Come on.
David, how are you really going to say that the age doesn't matter when this man literally just won a World Series 2 years ago? Like, come on, bro.
On Houston.
One good season, okay.
Doesn't matter, but he still won it. He pitched important games. He still won it with his age. With his age.
But they should have never paid what they paid for a guy that is that age.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. But they did because he literally just won.
We're not Mets
all right, so,
GM or anything.
Jonathan, I want to make a point because you said at the end of the day it's a business, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Correct? It's a business?
Yeah, and Verlander's market value is up through the roof because he just won a World Series. So you whatever point you're trying to make right now is going to backfire on you, bro. Verlander just won a World Series. His market value is up here.
All right, can I make a point? I'm not talking about Verlander. First of all, I'm not even talking about Justin Verlander.
Go ahead.
He's in
go
Houston,
ahead.
so who cares?
Rodgers.
I'm talking about Alonso. He's supposed to be your heart and soul of the organization, your cornerstone that you're supposed to build around. Why would you say everyone is available? Oh, and then rumors come out that Chicago is connected to him. So I understand it's a business aspect, but let me make my point. It's a show. It's a podcasting media. It's all a business, correct?
Sure. Go ahead.
So let's say at the end of each show, I had to go talk to the press. I had to talk to the media about each episode.
Mm-hmm.
and let's say somehow you guys had contracts with me, and I decided to pay you all, however that worked, however we made it work.
Right.
Okay.
How would you like it if I said, you know what, Jonathan's been a good piece here, but he's available to go somewhere. How would you like if I said that?
It sucks, but at the end of the day, it's a business. You gotta understand, it's a cold world out there. All people care about is money. So if for Alonso, if we can get Otani and
But they
Yamamoto,
didn't even get Otani, so that's completely irrelevant.
But here's the thing, though, for Alonso, if you're getting Otani and Yamamoto, you're not doing that.
But we're talking about right now. If Doug was like, "Oh, Jonathan, he's available. You know, we can send him wherever we want." Would you feel like after that comment, you want to be back on the show?
I will probably feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably feel like shit, but I'm still gonna play my ass off. I'm still gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna hit homers, whatever the case is. Literally, you gotta think like that as an athlete. If you want to feel like you're untouchable, then prove it. Then keep playing as such.
But here's the thing, though. Steve Cohen came in and said, "Oh, this is a whole. We're winning a World Series within the next 5 years. We're going to show the fan base that we're going to spend money. We're going to bring in these big name athletes." Now it's a transitional period, apparently, from 24, 25, and 2026 is the year we focus on. Is that what you really want from your new owner? To head back to rebuilding, whereas the Yankees, who had one of the worst seasons that you could probably remember, despite all the injuries,
but he's being realistic. The Yankees owner should be saying the same shit because they got
a good bat.
In a while.
They got Juan Soto.
Exactly, but okay.
What did the Mets get?
What if it doesn't pan out now and it's panning out next season that they win a World Series because they have to get this shit together and learn how to play.
Here's the thing: Soto's a free agent. Soto's a free agent in a year or two, so it don't really matter.
But also, what Dave said too, like Dave said before, Juan Soto's distraction of the real problems.
The Yankees are not in a lose-lose situation. Whatever happens with Soto, they didn't really give up much.
But the point
it's not like they're tied down to his contract. He could leave after the year.
The point I'm trying to make is basically like pick your poison. You get shit. Steve Cohen's gonna get shit on for whatever decision he made, just because the Mets are losing regardless. And he's being realistic, saying that, it's a transitional period. We had to give up these guys so we can get other players in here and hopefully win within the next 2 seasons. But you guys aren't going to like that anyway, even though I'm trying to see long-term and trying to build for the future. So it's basically pick your poison.
As you see the team right now, do you think it's worth for Pete Alonso to stay in New York as a Met?
Yeah. Well, if it's me, if I'm Pete Alonso, regardless of all this trade talk, I would still want to play. If I get moved, I get moved. That's the nature of the business.
But I'm not talking about whether him wanting to play or not. I'm saying as Pete Alonso, the player on that team, in his mind, he has to be saying, I want out. Right now, at this moment. The way last year panned out, this year they really haven't done much on the offseason. Like, you haven't filled the gaps.
It's kind of early, though.
But you haven't filled the gaps. You lost Scherzer and Verlander. Where have you picked up the gap in that?
Maybe they're just waiting for people off of freaking the minor league to come up.
No, you should be actively going out there saying, we want Blake Snell. We want this person. So that person knows
there's also secret deals going on that we probably don't know about right now.
Yeah.
They don't have to say, hey, we're thinking of picking up this person. No, it could be a hush.
Normally,
nobody can know nothing.
Normally, when something does go public, like quote unquote, it's a distraction, so they can better negotiate their fucking.
Like, he might be saying that he wants for the Yankees, but realistically, he's probably talking to other teams. Like, this contract sounds better, or wow, I wouldn't mind going over here. We don't know. He could just be saying that it's just to be distraction.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I was if Alonso, maybe he does feel that way just because of what the GMs are saying and the direction of the team right now. Obviously, they don't look like they're gonna win right now, but who knows? The fucking Rangers didn't look like they were gonna win, right? They didn't win, but wait.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, they got to the World Series though. So
they got out of it.
You never know.
All right, so I did find the clip of the bet that we made at the fantasy draft, so I want to play it so everything is clarified on what we did.
Yeah. Oh.
Like $100.
Maybe 150.
No.
150? 125?
But that's a buy-in.
Wait, what is this
We're
for?
buying for our other league. It's $75.
No, he's saying for loser pays for tab. He's not saying for any buy-in. He's saying loser pays for like we go out.
No, it's
For
got to be
all of
like
them.
loser plays for like 2 rounds of drinks.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if it's
I
for all of
I
us.
agree on that.
Yeah, that's a tab.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Tab.
but not food.
No, not food,
Yeah.
drinks.
So yeah.
How about this? The last place has to pay for the tab 2 rounds. How about the second place person picks the place where we got, and the third place person picks the drinks.
Wait, hold on.
That's too much.
Yo, that's a lot.
But like,
No, a loser.
You dissecting this, you
Loser.
going into-
Loser pays tab. Winner chooses where we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Shake on it.
It's on camera.
Thank you for the drinks.
Thank you
Must
for
be
the drinks.
nice.
Thank you
Doug
for
is
the
paying
drinks.
for all the
Yeah, I was
drinks.
gonna say Doug is paying for the.
And we're
fucking-
not going to the Monkey Bar and Grill where he could get no tab.
Yo, that's crazy. You can't finagle your way out of this one.
Yeah, but the winner chooses it.
Yeah.
Who said you're gonna win?
So you got to win.
Yeah, you gotta win.
Yeah, that's
to
what
win
I'm
if
saying.
you
The
wanna
winner chooses. Oh, I'm saying I'm going to lose, basically.
It's all right, Doug.
Yeah, it's all right.
You'll be fine.
All right, boys. Does that wrap it up for us?
Yeah. Any predictions?
Do you want to
before we
go through all our teams
My
one more
prediction
time?
is I'm winning it all.
Okay, Jonathan.
I think Doug's gonna end up coming in second place.
I think Doug's
Jimmy?
coming in last.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you,
Keep talking.
do you
Jimmy, what do you got?
Do you want to say the order how I think?
Doug's gonna come in second place right behind me.
I'll say 1 Dave, 2 me, 3 Jonathan, you 4th.
I got Jalen Hurts.
This guy's going by projected standings. That's how it is right now.
You got it.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's never the way it goes, buddy.
Nah,
That's never the way it goes, buddy. Trust me.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. We got
Well, you don't know because you got a bunch of players.
we got
David.
no, say your handle. I know your name.
Yo, you pulled him.
David, aka dab
Big
me up.
Dave.
No, your fantasy one. He's
My
saying.
fantasy name?
Fine.
Well, we're gonna go by. Must be nice.
What you call me? Rammy?
J Ram.
J Ram.
J Ram. Dap me up, boys.
This is Drust here. You go shut the Drust. The one who got away.
One who got away. And I'm Dougie with Team Fisher Squad.
Oh, you're gonna be fishing for a lot.
Yo.
All right. Best of luck. May the best man win. We all know who it's going to be.
Fisher's got to be
Me.
At
disappointed.
the end of the day,
And your dreams.
New York Jets,
I'm gonna
baby.
go because I'm the GOAT, baby.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm disturbed in the head, motherfuckers.
That was
So wait, Doug. So you're paying for the whole tab then?
that was great.
Must
So
be
you're-
nice.
So
Projecting
you're paying for the
myself to
whole.
win.
So you're paying for the whole tab then?
The drinks, the first
No,
2
we
rounds.
said the whole tab.
2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
No, then Doug did say. So we're paying for the whole. So the loser pays for the whole tab.
Of drinks.
We didn't say drinks. We just said tab. We didn't specify.
No,
we didn't
David said
specify-
no
No,
food.
no, you want to put a clip back. We didn't specify what the tab is or anything.
David said no food on there.
2 rounds is the tab.
Yeah, 2 rounds. 2 rounds. of drinks.
See, come on. Now you're giving this guy easy
David,
way out.
we just watched the video. David said no food.
But then
Listen,
you said Doug said no. Loser has to pay for the
Hey,
whole
Jimmy,
tab.
you can get top shelf if you want. We never said anything about that.
Oh yeah, no. It's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be a long day for Doug.
No.
Must be nice. My prediction was to win it all, and look.
Yeah.
I said Dave, but I flip flop between me and Jonathan.
Yeah.
But I will put him in last place.
All right, boys, you got any predictions for 2024? Could be for your personal life or sports, whatever, or it could be for the Unsolicited Role Model show.
Lakers need to fire their head coach.
off of that report that just came out today.
Yeah, they need to fire the head coach.
Damn.
Yeah, true.
If we're going with firing coaches, I guess Jets should fire Hackett.
Jets should fire
I agree.
It's not bad.
For me, I need to fire myself for the performance of my fantasy football team.
Be nice.
Must be nice.
All right, boys. As always, each episode is brought to you by our good friends Nicole and Dave. Go Sports. We'll see you guys next week, and the vlog will probably be debuting on Wednesday night. A little pre-show before the actual podcast on Thursday. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Must be nice.
This episode was brought to you by Nicole and Dave. Go Sports. For all your latest information surrounding the world of sports, talk to Dave.
But again, this is what I'm saying. Revs, consistency, because you're messing with momentum in the game.
It's Houston. Everybody's going to have a good season in Houston. They have nobody.
Not necessarily.
What did Rodgers do this year without Adams?
He didn't want to be there.
Does not matter. He wanted to play.
He had
wanted,
no care in the world
does-
for having an advantage to get Rodgers because he said, I only want to play for that team.
Which are
Yes,
playing.
because the center can't sit in the
No.
the key anymore.
All right, hold on.
You going for the Super Bowl.
Heck,
That
no,
little
hold
hope
on.
going to the
Listen,
Super
hold
Bowl.
on, because that's not what in their conference.
So-
You're gonna sit
so
here
they have to-
and embarrass yourself on my
They're
show.
not. They're not winning the conference.
No, I heard your words. I'm right
I
here.
said Watson's
No,
declining.
you said Burrow. Let me say what I have. Wow. Hold on. Can I speak?
Look, you're gonna-
Is this
If
my-
they would have lost, I didn't guarantee the win though. I didn't guarantee it.
Meanwhile, you got the Steelers there, so don't even bring your name up.
Holy shit.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Well, Tampa's gonna pull it out somehow.
This
We
guy
all-
over here.
We all.
See the fans before the New Year's over. Happy New Year to the fans.
Yes.